What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking a little bit about our heavy-duty ball joints. We're going to show you how to check to see when they're starting to wear and how to adjust them to get them tightened back up. We're going to grab a hold of this tire. Whenever we do that, you guys can even probably hear that. That's that noise that we'd be hearing going down the trail every time you hit a bump, a rock, an obstacle. So we're going to go ahead and remove our tires so we can gain access to our ball joint. Alright, so now we've got our wheel and tire removed. As you can see here, this is our upper ball joint, and this is the one that was very loose. Right there, there's a little pin. That pin is keeping the ball joint from spinning. So right around this edge, there's a retaining clip. So we're going to have to remove this clip. What I like to do is take a pick, as well as a screwdriver. Slide it in here like this. And just kind of separate our clip apart. So once you've removed the clip here, we'll just take the clip, set it aside, and then this pin that we were talking about, you want to get a pick or something to where you can kind of push it out. So we've got ours pushed out, and instead of just tightening this ball joint down, we're going to go ahead and remove the top cap here. For one reason is we're going to clean it out. Two, we're just going to lubricate it that way. We're just going to put some grease down in there, and that's perfectly acceptable to do that. So we're going to go ahead and remove this. As you can see, these were definitely starting to get worn out, and it's definitely time to get them cleaned up. So we're going to get a rag. We're going to wipe out all this old grease, wipe out this socket here. Just get in here, get it good and clean. All the grease lines here, where the grease is flowing to the actual ball on the ball joint, you want to make sure you get those good and clean as well. We'll come over here to the actual ball joint. Just wipe it out as well. Obviously, you're not going to get every last bit of grease out. We're just trying to get the majority of it. Whatever we can get with our rag here, so we can put new, good grease in there. So then we'll take our grease gun. We'll just put 2 or 3 pumps right down in here. Just like that. So now we got some fresh grease. Let's take a cap. We'll just start threading that right back down in there. So once we get to the point to where it starts to get tight, we're going to try to tighten it just a little bit more. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get it much tighter than that, so we're going to have to rotate it back 1 turn to this point right here so we can get our pin back in. So once we've adjusted our ball joint down to where it makes contact and it's tight, we're going to go ahead and reinstall our retaining pin here. Just use a flathead screwdriver. It's easy enough. Then we'll take our retaining clip. Get it installed. Make sure it's in the groove and make sure that the opening is not lined up with the pin. So now, if you have any other ball joints that are loose or anything like that, you just go through, repeat the same process. So we've got our tire bolted back on. As you can see, I'm picking up on it even harder than I was last time, and there is no movement in this upper ball joint. And there's no clicking anymore, there's no clanking, and that's literally how simple it is. That's a 10-minute job to clean your ball joint out, get it greased up, and it's ready to go again just like brand new. We have the 4340, the threaded, and then our 300M ball joint, all adjustable. You can do that to each of those ball joints Like I said, you wear them out, you adjust them, and you're ready to get back on the trail.